And go.
Okay.
It really feels like a tablet to you.
It is like a tablet. Okay.
It's a tablet.
So,
I think we are in the movie. Yeah.
alright guys, so we are going to be learning, are you ready? We are going to be learning about cause and effect today. I know that might seem like a big word right now, but we're going to go over some examples that make it not so scary of a word. Okay, so some examples of cause and effect could be, it's cold outside, so I wore a jacket. Did anyone wear a jacket today because it was cold outside?
I'm still waiting.
Yeah, it is cold. So another example could be, my pencil broke, so I had to use a pencil sharpener. Today, Felicity's pencil broke, didn't it?
Yeah.
So I went to sharpen it for you. So the cause was that your pencil broke. And the effect was that we went to use the pencil sharpener, right?
Yeah.
So another cause and effect relationship could be, I was hungry, so I ate my lunch.
Like me, I broke my pencil, then I just go to the sharp.
Good. So what was your cause? You broke your pencil, and your effect was you used a pencil sharpener. Can anyone else think of any cause and effect relationships that you can give me an example of?
Someone wanted my toy, so I let them have it.
So you what?
If someone wanted to play with the toy I had for her, I'll let them.
Good. So if she wanted to let her, what did you say? You wanted to let someone play with your toys?
No, like, if someone want the toy I play with, I can let them have it.
Good. So if someone wanted to play with her toys, she would let them have it. So the cause is someone wanted to play with her toy, so she let them have it. That was the effect. Chrislyn?
If somebody's thirsty, go get something to drink.
Oh, that is a perfect example. If someone is thirsty, that's our cause, then they could go get a drink. That's our effect. Diego, do you have another one? What is it?
If your toy broke, you got to go get another.
Yeah, so if my toy breaks, that's our cause. I need to go get another one. That's our effect. Noah, do you have one that you could share? Not right now?
I don't even know what that is. But why am I not on the? Where is the tablet? I have no idea. Why does it feel like a tablet to you?
It is not. There is a tablet here.
I got another one. But why is it not like look? Just look.
It's okay.
You can read up a little.
Do you want me to move it for you?
I'm reading a book and then I saw there was a page broke and I could get a new book.
Oh, good. So she's reading a book and her page broke, so she said that she could get a new book. So the cause was that her page broke, and the effect was she got a new book.
I even have another one.
What is your other one?
If your book broke, you can get that new one.
Good. So that's just like hers. Okay, so we're going to read the book, Click, Clack, Moo, and we're going to think of some cause and effect relationships, basically like some examples that we just talked about, and they're going to be in the book. So I want you to be thinking about maybe there's something in the book that could happen that you could, tell me at the end of the book when I'm done. So are we ready?
Yeah.
Let's hold them to the end, okay? So make sure we're really paying attention and seeing if there's any cause and effect relationships that you notice. All right, ready?
Oh, why do we read it? Look. Oh, look at this.
Okay. Farmer Brown has a problem. His cows like to type. All day he hears click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. At first, he couldn't believe his ears. Cows that type, click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo.
Click, 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 click.
Then he couldn't believe his ears, or his eyes. Sorry.
Okay.
Dear Farmer Brown, the barn is very cold at night. We'd like some electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows.
That is this.
It was bad enough the cows had found the old typewriter in the barn. Now they wanted electric blankets. No way, said Farmer Brown. No electric blankets. So the cows went on strike. They left a note on the barn door. Sorry, we're closed today. No milk.
What?
No milk today, cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard the cows busy at work. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Clickety, clack, moo.
Click, clack.
The next day, he got another note. Dear Farmer Brown, the hens are cold too. They'd like electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. The cows were growing impatient with the farmer. They left a new note on the barn door. Closed. No milk today. No eggs. No eggs, cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard them. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Clickety, clack, moo. Cows that type, hens on strike. Who ever heard of such a thing? How can I run a farm with no milk and no eggs? Farmer Brown was furious.
Uh-oh.
Farmer Brown got out his own typewriter. Dear cows and hens, there will be no electric blankets. You are cows and hens. I demand milk and eggs. Sincerely, Farmer Brown. Duck was a neutral party, so he brought the ultimatum to the cows.
What's that?
The ultimatum is like the final decision, the final offer. So Farmer Brown is not going to take anything else. It's the final offer for the cows. Does that make sense?
No.
No? Yes?
No.
So we're going to see what Farmer Brown says. The cows held an emergency meeting. All the animals gathered around the barn to snoop, but none of them could understand moo. All night long, Farmer Brown waited for an answer. Duck knocked on the door early the next morning. He handed Farmer Brown a note. So this is the ultimatum.
I just saw that movie.
You saw this movie? Oh, I haven't seen this movie. I didn't know they made one. So, dear Farmer Brown, we will exchange our typewriter for electric blankets. Leave them outside the barn door, and we will send Duck over with the typewriter. Sincerely, the cows. Farmer Brown decided this was a good idea, or good deal. So he left the blankets next to the barn door and waited for the duck to come with the typewriter.
Click, clack, click, clack,
I don't know. The next morning he got a note. Dear Farmer Brown, the pond is quite boring. We'd like a diving board. Sincerely, the ducks. Click, clack, quack. Click, clack, quack. Clickety, clack, quack.
Quack, quack.
And that's the end of the book.
They
So-
took the typewriter.
They did. They took the typewriters because they wanted a diving board.
That's what Leah was doing.
Yeah. So, did anyone notice any cause and effect relationships in there? Felicity, did you might have noticed one?
I noticed because the cow keeps sitting, so he had to do something. And so the duck come and gave him a note and then gave the cow the electric blanket. Then the ducks, the pond was good, and so he gave the attention and I took it again.
That is a great summary. So today we're going to look at some specific cause and effect relationships in here. Just like when we said it was cold this morning, so we wore a jacket. we're going to look at some specific things in here. Weren't the cows cold?
Yeah.
They were cold, so what did they want?
Electric.
Electric blankets. Maybe we can look through here and see. Oh, here we go. Here's the first note. The barn is very cold at night. We'd like some electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. So what is our cause? Is it that the cows were very cold at night?
Yeah.
Good. So I have these little picture cards, and we are going to label or put them under the correct side. So we have our cause and our effect. So the first one we saw was that the cows were very cold at night. So here's a picture of a cow in snow. So where does that go? The cows are cold. Under cotton. Good job, guys. So our effect, they wanted what?
Electric blanket.
Electric blanket. So there's a cow with an electric blanket on. So where does that go? The effect. So the cause was the cows are cold at night. So, and the effect was they write a note to Farmer Brown asking for electric blankets. Okay, can we think of another one maybe that happened in the book? Felicity? You forgot?
Yeah.
Noah, do you know?
The ducks.
The ducks, that is one. I'm thinking of one maybe closer to the beginning of the story. Did Farmer Brown ignore the first note?
Yeah.
They did. He did, right? Good
Yeah.
job, Kristlyn. So Farmer Brown ignored the first note that the cows wanted electric blankets. So where does that go? That is our cause. Good job. So there's a picture of someone ignoring their mom. So Farmer Brown ignores the first note. So what did the cows do? They said, "We're closed, no milk." So they're not going to give milk to Farmer Brown. So that's our effect.
Yeah.
So the cows leave another note saying they will not give any milk. So because Farmer Brown ignores the first note, then our effect was the cows leave another note saying they will not give any milk. So this is our cause, this is our effect. Cause and effect. So, what did the cows do next? Did they leave another note?
Yeah.
What did they ask for? Did they ask for
Milk.
Oh no, they said they didn't want milk, remember? Right here, remember? They said they will not give any milk because they didn't get their blankets.
No
So,
milk.
they said the hens are cold too. They'd like electric blankets.
Electric bacon.
So, is that our cause?
Yeah.
So,
That's a big one.
did Farmer Brown give it to them?
Yeah.
Did they give the electric blankets to the hens yet?
No.
Nope. So Farmer Brown ignores their note that the hens need electric blankets too. So there's our hen, and that's our electric blanket. See how it has a remote control? Because it's heated inside.
Heated.
So in return, what did they say? What was the effect?
No eggs.
No eggs and no milk.
No
So
eggs,
where does this go? The effect. So the cause was Farmer Brown ignored what?
No eggs.
So the cause was Farmer Brown ignored what?
Their chickens
Wanted.
No.
They ignored the chicken's note that they wanted.
Electric blanket.
Good job. High five.
Chicks. Dog, you owe me a soda.
All right, and what was the effect? The cows left another note saying
No eggs.
and
No
no
eggs.
Good job. So our last one that I have for you is that what did they do to get the electric blankets? What did they have to give to Farmer Brown?
The typewriter.
Good job, Noah.